The culture of celebrity, what exactly does it mean? You think about it like, oh, extra perks. You go to the award show, you get to go get those notorious bags with all these goodies in that no one else gets, and you get it for free. That's exciting. And then you go to the show, you go to maybe an after party, and then you go home and go to bed, right? Is that how it works? Or is it something much darker? It probably depends who you talk to and who you are and what roads you choose to go down to once you've reached that place called celebrity. Sean Puffy Combs seemed to be an individual that was there in the middle of it. He had his celebrity status, and he also kind of stood there figuratively with his staff and rod saying, "Come this way. We have party here. We have more things for you that only you can get as a celebrity." And some people fell for it. Some people went down that road and they discovered there's some pretty dark shit down this road. Joining me to
Yeah.
discuss, Robin Drake, retired FBI special agent, chief of the counterintelligence behavioral analysis program. That's the thing with celebrity. I think once you kind of get into it enough and you start living this world that's not like the rest of the world, you start to think that that's normal.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the massive groupthink that
yeah,
keeps going. It Tony, this is just keeps going down the same road we see being paved from the get-go on this one.
yeah.
We said the victims are gonna get younger, the charges are gonna get more voluminous,
Hmm.
and yep, that's exactly what's happening. And are there gonna be tag-alongs that you're trying to filter out that are just people that are trying to
Hmm.
ride the prosecution train that may not have been victims potentially? I mean, this is
Sure.
the most complicated, wide spanning case I think I've ever heard of.
What is shocking to me, and it probably shouldn't be like once you kind of analyze and go, oh, okay, I get it. But on the surface is this culture that seemed to exist at these Diddy parties of dehumanizing, I guess, the sex workers or whoever
Mhm.
they deemed to be less than, that they could take advantage of. Some of these people weren't even sex workers. They were just, they were models. They were people who were coming in thinking they were going to get a music deal. Not there for the sex or hired for it or trafficked for it. They were just there. Some were the assistants of others as well. One of the accusations that's come out this week from Tony Busby and one of his clients, it's a Jane Doe accusation. Claims she was 13 years old at the time. This was in
Yep.
the year 2000 after the VMA Music Awards. The claim is that she was at Diddy's place for an after party. Diddy came into the room that she was in, and so did a male celebrity and a female celebrity. The accusation goes that she was sexually violated by both Diddy and the male celebrity while the female watched. Um, this is, I mean, that speaks to a culture where like this is normal. Nobody's shocked by this. The woman didn't go like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" Or try to stop or run away. I mean, you could look at that and go, "Was that a culture of fear? She was fearful and didn't say anything that way, or was it more so she's used to this? She's used to seeing her significant other go and rape somebody in front of her, and it's like part of the life. It's so bizarre.
So remember, we've talked about this before, and it's going to be the continued theme of everything he does and
Hmm.
everyone around in a circle does. He's all about power and control. Everything we see coming out is going to be an act of power and control.
Hmm.
And literally, so let's take that step back. The life of a celebrity, and these celebrity parties and what they're doing to other people. This is not about sex. It's not about anything except power and control. So when we look at many, not all, there's a few celebrities today. What are they trying to do? These people, some of them have barely any education, any background in anything in life except what they do, their art and their craft, and yet they're trying to have power and control over what people say and vote on.
Hmm. Yeah.
Power and control. This is again, it's easy for people to get drunk on power
Yeah.
because what's going on in the brain is the dopamine's flowing, the oxytocin, endorphins, all the pleasure centers are firing in the brain for numerous things we do in life: sex, drugs, rock and roll, chocolate, good healthy relationships, and power and control.
Yeah. It's funny
Because it
chocolate's
allows us
in
to.
there.
Yeah, see? I mean, so
Yeah.
you can either go down the good road of
Mhm.
of chocolate chip cookies
Mhm.
and having good, healthy friends and being of service to others, or you can have power, control, and manipulation of
Yeah.
others. It's all our brain chemistry is all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Remember, we said that with Diddy. If he had just taken, like many others, taken his celebrity, taken his resources of wealth that he had, and channeled that into full service of others, this wouldn't have been happening because his brain would have been rewarding him in that same way, just like all these people. But that takes work.
Mhm.
It takes work to be of service to others. And a lot of times people don't have patience to put in work to be in service of others. It's a lot easier to go down the road of power and control because it's quick fix, quick fix, quick
Yeah,
fix. And I think that's what it was.
a quick fix, and also if you're in service of simply yourself, you're getting all of the glory. I mean the quick things. You're not getting the long term benefits of seeing someone else thrive and helping them along, but they don't even know that because they don't usually go down those roads. It's
Yeah.
just me, 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 me. What can I get to feel that those endorphins at that moment in time? Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to follow us wherever you download podcasts, and especially Apple Podcasts, where you can get advanced episode and premium content on our premium channel right there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any breaking updates on the stories that matter to you most. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Brueski, and you'll find us right there. Again, thanks for watching.